Well, you can see what's happening here. And I know, Mitt Lily, I know, but no, we cannot go. Wait, no, we're not going this morning. We're not going. I don't have any more stuff on my phone. No, you gotta wait till my card comes so I can recharge. As usual, they're telling me it's time. But Mom, it's time. But Mom. So, trying to ignore these two. Not easy, but we're going to try. Hey, Mickey, Lily, come on. Come on. Let Mama do her thing here. I want to ask what's going to be the outcome of all of this in the end. Okay, let's see if we can get what's going to be the outcome with all of this stuff we're going through now. Let's see if we can get a read on that. So what's going to come up from all of this? Let me see if I can push this back, get a little more room here. I don't know. I can get it to stay. Okay, let's see. So the reading's about wanting to get to a better place. Okay, we're on the fly. We're having to deal with all of these issues. Okay, and it's about getting to a better place. When it comes to what? Democracy. Getting to a better place in democracy. And what we hold to. Okay, what we're holding to a value, holding close to our chest, as our little crow friend is doing there. Things that he's standing on, things that he believes in on his head, the things he's holding close to his chest when it comes to democracy, moving to a better place. So that's a good start. That's what the reading's about. It's what I wanted to know, what is coming out of this. So the energy is about going forward, where this is moving to, the actions, okay? The actions where this is moving to, charging forward, the fight, the action, the fight of the action that we're doing for democracy. It's about fighting for democracy, taking actions, and rapidly, wanting to rapidly make changes as to what we are holding on to, what we are holding to. So this is causing people to really look at America and what it is we want, okay? So what's taking place now? Okay, it's about the harvest. What are we putting in that nest? Okay, what are the things that we don't like about what's coming? Okay, the things that we want to change. What are we feathering our nest with, if you will, when it comes to the practical things? And it's about what we are going to work on. The things that we have to work on going forward in the fight for democracy. Okay. It's about taking charge. Are we going to allow them to have abuse of power, or are we going to take charge? Okay, that's what it's about, taking charge when it comes to that abuse of power. Okay, so the challenge is the lovers, okay, who you're aligning with, coming to the heart of it. Coming to the heart of it, looking at the snakiness, and again, seeing what's there, and restrictions put into place, working on restrictions when it comes to those that want to take power, okay, that are lovers in a snaky way, because we do have the snake on there, so wanting to restrict them, And that is the battle that we are having. Okay, that's the battle we are engaging in. Okay, so the challenge is to go forward, put these restrictions in place. Okay, taking power, putting those restrictions in place with the outcome of judgment. Judgment is at hand. Again, so above it is about getting to a better place, the moving forward, looking at the harvest, and the lovers, the people that they want to come together, and having a judgment. The center of it, okay, seeing what's being offered, what's coming down from the universe, the things that we don't like, and changing that, putting restrictions on that, working towards that for democracy. Okay, we're going to make those changes. And yeah, it is our life path. It is our choice, the choice being made. Okay, so the reading is saying that this is our time of change. What's going to come out of it is massive change. What we want to hold on to, holding close to our chest above the ideations we have, what we're standing for, what we're standing on, moving forward rapidly to take charge when it comes to these abuses, the fight, and this is our path forward. Okay, these are the choices that we are making. Okay, so under the surface, it's about the long term. The choices we are making for long term when it comes to leadership. Okay, the things we are putting into motion for leadership for the long term. When it comes to the world, again, this is, and we have here the scorpion coming. We're looking at these toxic elements and other things, leadership going around the world. Again, we have the lion, we have the bull, we have, so again, bringing all these elements in and looking at them and making these changes, not only here, but the world is making these changes when it comes to the fullness, the desires, okay, of what we are putting into place. It's up to us. But according to this reading, we will be making massive changes when it comes for democracy. The lid is off, and it's the time of actually looking to see what's there. Compassion, empathy, etc. Okay, what we want for the world. So when it comes to the long term, again, it's about the fullness, wanting to come into place, into a fullness. Yeah, the things that we want to bring in. When I see this, the fruitfulness, bringing in better things when it comes to the emperor or to those rulers, ending those that want to be, bringing an end to those who want to rule in a wrong way, okay? So again, the emperor leadership, ending some of the things that they're doing, moving forward, the chariot when it comes to the world. This is taking place across the world. It's about walking away from some things, distancing from some things when it comes to the fullness and families, etc. There are some things they need to walk away from for justice. The Queen of Cups, empathy, compassion, taking the lid off and bringing in justice. The fullness is about the sharing to heal for the long term, ending these emperor type things, these oligarchs, these ones that want to rule as a dictator. That's the burden. Okay, we see that as a burden and energy that needs to be changed. When it comes to these governments, when it comes to the hierarchy, when it comes to the key, is it going forward into more of the religiosity drama, or are you going to go into the spirituality? The key is there, okay? To pick spirituality over religiosity and over these dark dramas that they try to put in for some of these political agendas, okay? So it's looking at the theft of things they tried to take away from people, things they have to walk away from the things, the restrictions they've tried to put on families, etc., okay? So, yeah. And looking deeper for justice, the hermit, okay? Having to sit with it and decide what we want for justice. Again, ending some restrictions they've put on families, etc. Okay? So, on that note, we will leave that here. So, it's making massive changes. Not only here, but this is going to take place across the world. Looking at these dictatorships, wanting to have better things and bringing more in for democracy, okay? Making massive sweeping changes in the end. And so this is the process that we're in. The process is coming to a better place, but we've got to go through the dark night of the soul, and they have to really see the dark underbelly to understand what's there and what needs to be rooted out, what needs to be pulled up by the roots, what weeds that they've tried to plant to choke out the light. The garden needs to be weeded, okay? And so this is what the process that we're in, seeing what weeds are growing and what needs to be pulled out and what needs to be changed. And in the end, it's going to be much, much better.